Let's check with meteorologist Alexa Trischler.
Yeah, it's been cold. Weather impact alert for that reason, because we got the frigid temperatures on the way tomorrow morning as well. Tomorrow morning north of the lake, that's where you want to keep the pipes covered up because below freezing temperatures are expected there. On the south shore will be near the freezing mark. Don't have to worry about the pipes on the south shore, but it will be extremely cold going into early tomorrow. And obviously today is very cold. Make sure you keep on wearing heavy jackets, things like that. As we go through today, it is going to be, fairly cloudy. That's how it's been this morning. Though we've had some breaks in the clouds, some sunshine has poked through here and there, but our temperatures are cold. It's 40 degrees, feels like 34 because it is still breezy, coming in 9 miles per hour. We've got gusts close to 20 miles per hour in a few spots. Northerly winds, of course, you would guess. And through today, it's just going to be cold and a little bit blustery at times. Temperatures across the board, mostly in the lower 40s, still some upper 30s in a few spots. Grand Isle, 38 degrees, 39 in Raceland and in Thibodaux, 40 in JP and Kenner, 44 in Slidell, and 43 in Mandeville. So we'll have a blend of sun and clouds this afternoon. Some of us may get to the mid and upper 40s if we're lucky. Tonight still frigid and mostly clear, and winds should be calming down later tonight, which will allow for those temperatures to drop down into the mid and upper 20s north of the lake and in South Mississippi tomorrow morning, and then lower 30s on the South Shore. Of course, both sides of the lake, make sure the people, the pets, and the plants are protected, and again, keep those pipes covered up through tomorrow morning if you are north of the lake, since those temperatures there have that hard freeze criteria going in late tonight into early tomorrow morning for several hours. Tomorrow, still going to be cold. We'll only get to about 50 degrees in the afternoon, so most of tomorrow is going to be spent in the 40s, and we'll have an increase in our cloud cover with rain moving in late tomorrow night because our upper pattern will start to change. This upper trough with all that Arctic air in it is going to shift off to the east. We've got that strong upper low out to the west, which is the reason why it's been so windy in California. The strong winds are going down the high terrain there, and it's just making the fires there so much worse. But lucky for them and really lucky for us, we're going to continue to see that low pressure system devolve and move eastward, and it will actually allow us to warm up a little bit. And the reason why we warm up is we've got these upper level winds coming in from the southwest along the Gulf Coast, bringing us some warmth and more moisture going into Friday. So we do have some rain coming in, going our way on Friday. And that's really what we have. The next big thing is Friday's heavy rain threat. And then behind that is more cold air that gets pulled down into the deep south. And with that system coming together with the cold air that's up to our north, it's actually going to produce a lot of snow across the southern plains going into late Thursday, early Friday. Texas will see some snow and ice, even northern Louisiana, northern Mississippi, a lot of the southeast, the Tennessee Valley, the Midwest will be getting a lot of snow. Arkansas in particular. Heavy snow and ice for them. Us, it will be too warm. We'll just have rain here for us going into Friday, and that snow will continue into the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic going into late Friday into the weekend. So tomorrow we'll have that increase in cloud cover, east winds, couple showers possible tomorrow evening, but the heavy rain comes in, it looks like early Friday. So the Friday morning commute looks like we'll have some heavy downpours. Now the timing of this can still change, a little bit, but it looks like early in the day Friday we'll have that steady and soaking rain that will be with us in the morning hours. By the afternoon, we'll be drying up with that much colder air rushing in behind it, so we actually start the weekend pretty cold once again. Now our rainfall totals look like they could be adding up. We're getting a good dose of moisture out ahead of that system. 1 to 2+ inches of rain is expected. There could be some pockets that pick up close to 3 inches, so this is something we'll be watching closely. We're still being highlighted for a marginal risk for excessive rainfall on Friday. It's still a low-level risk, but isolated street flooding is possible on Friday with the heavy rain moving in early in the day, and lucky for us, the temperatures will be warming, so we don't have to worry about any wintry weather, and we'll get a little break from the bitter cold, upper 50s in the afternoon, but then we're back down in the 40s. Saturday, we are dry this weekend, but it will be colder. Nights and mornings back in the 30s, and we do get back into the 50s on Sunday, which will be nice.